Hey Sag, how are you doing? This reading is for Sagittarius for the second half of September, mid-month reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most amazing Sagittarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Hangman. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. What's coming towards you? The Sun. Major Arcana 4, Leo. What you are focused on, beautiful. Temperance. Major Arcana 4, Sagittarius. There you are, standing in your power. Can also be very auspicious. Get your major in your reading. And your blocked and challenged position is the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your outcome is the Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Sagittarius, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Hangman, and the Hangman is about take a pause, take a breather. It is also about letting your uniqueness shine. In your focus is Temperance. Temperance is about doing things within balance and moderation, not rushing yourself or overexerting yourself. I'm getting some kind of a delay of sacrifice and releasing and letting go of a circumstance or situation, wanting more freedom and flexibility. Temperance is also about mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually grounding your energy. Or what are you being patient for? And what can you release and let go? There is something about sacrificing some situation in order for having something else. I'm also getting you have been avoiding of wanting to look at this or avoiding of wanting to do this. But with the Sun card, that's about truth, clarity, things coming out into the light. It is also about fertility, growth, happiness, expansion, relocation and move. But what is this about a person either energetically hanging on to you, or there is something about you energetically hanging on to a person? And in your blocked and challenged position is that Ace of Cups. In the blocked and challenged position with the Ace of Cups, it means based on transaction and conditioning. I'm also getting something about a lie here, living a lie of being like, oh yeah, this is just great. I just love being in this connection, commitment with this person. This is unrequited love. So what is this Hangman? And how much more do you want to sacrifice and compromise of self? And have you compromised enough? And the Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Eight of Wands is about waiting for news or communication. There is also something about going back, but going forth. It also feels kind of like a setback, but it's not. There's something about mixing and blending. And the thing of alchemy. Anything complex must go. I'm also getting something about pause and be in the present moment, because this is an energy of multitasking, going here, going there, and going everywhere. But you feel like you're not getting anything done. You feel like something is stagnating. I'm also getting something about 8 and 12. Something about 8 and 12. Okay, so what is this Sun card? The Sun card is also about playing, letting loose, good news. Some kind of communication or setback, but it's not. It's you're being divinely guided. You're also protected on your path. So the delay isn't actually a delay. It's just a need for you to let your uniqueness shine. There's some kind of like news or an announcement or distance. Distancing yourself from something that is keeping you stuck. And the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the King of Wands is a typical court card for Leo. So you have double Leo, which is big heart, big love. I'm also getting something about bold, brave, assertive, Somebody very charming, good looking, charismatic. I'm also getting an energy of somebody giving you great advice. This person also is very motivating or an inspiration. So you could actually be watching this person and you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to compromise so much of myself and I'm going to take action. That's what this feels like to me. I'm also getting something about children and playing. So finding a nice balance between your work life, playing and letting loose and having fun, and the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Wow. And the Ace of Swords is like a victory, crystal clear conversation. It is also your aha moment, a break free or a breakthrough. That's also slicing and dicing any kind of deceptive behavior, whether it's your own deceptive behavior or those around you. Because the Two of Swords can be like my two-faced friend, my two-faced boss, or you needing to sacrifice something in order for you to have something. And being like, oh no, everything is just so kosher, I just love this. No, that's a lie. Maybe you had unconditional love for a person, a job situation, but this is changing. So what is this Ace of Cups? Something here was based on transaction and conditioning. But I feel like the conditions for you are changing. This is also about receiving a ton of attention, being in the spotlight, very fertile, and something about chemistry. And the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. And the Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison. I'm stuck, tied, trapped, and limited in this situation, even though it's unrequited. And Ace of Wands is like somebody's mojo is dead. This could be like somebody's libido is dead. I'm also getting something about a loss of passion, a loss of desire, a loss of attraction. You have like a new focus here. So what is this Ace of Cups in the blocked and challenged position? Somebody here wants to renew something, but you don't. And two cards came out, Six of Wands and the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position is some kind of commitment connection. It is also about where you've been for a very long time. Somebody also here having their cake and eating it too. This could be an overspender, overeater, overindulger. And Six of Wands is somebody who wants to be put on a pedestal. So this person wants your undivided attention at all times, or if you don't, they react. Because Six of Wands can also be jealousy and envy. And this is also an energy of a person like not getting a raise, not getting a promotion, overspending, overeating. Something about that Six of Wands, like not getting the victory that you wanted. Or somebody else. Or this person is not as established as you think. So something about not as established. And the Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And you know, the Page of Cups in the upright is somebody who is shy and sensitive. I'm also getting somebody who is acting oblivious. And you're like, isn't it obvious? So a person here, this can also be something about love bombing, man, child, woman, child. Or something about children. Maybe there has been an element of been delaying and delaying and delaying, and you keep putting it off and being like, yeah, I want children. But I don't feel like another person does. I'm also getting something about a love bomber. Like somebody here feels like you owe them an apology. That person is also unapologetic for something about unrequited love. Reciprocation. Okay, so what is this Two of Swords? Two of Swords is being stuck between a rock and a hard place. You're at a crossroads. Should you go left or should you go right? I'm also getting something about a power struggle, a power dynamic. This is also limerence here. like secret desire, secret admirer. Or somebody here is keeping a secret, and it's transaction and conditioning of like, what can I get versus what can I give? This person apologizes, but apology without a behavioral change is manipulation. So don't be fooled by it, or don't turn a blind eye to it. You're not. Okay, so what is this? Two of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And I always get this cock blocking. So somebody here knows what they're doing. It's almost like they put on a lot of charm or charisma, but at the end of the day, nothing is going anywhere. Because this is also about being patient, doing things with a balance and moderation. But it's like, have your break free or breakthrough or your aha moment. I see clearly. This is also cutting ties. You already know the truth. But it's also needing to be vocal here, because this is also, I don't want to look at a new path. I want to look at this breadcrumber, or I want to look at the person who playing hard to get. Something about playing hard to get. Okay, so what is this? Hangman and Eight of Wands. Take a pause, take a breather. Because this is also like the arrows of love. You see how you keep looking at the clock? It's on divine timing. So if anybody's trying to like push or force some kind of situation to happen, you're going to keep pulling back, or like pulling out. Eight of Wands, waiting for news or communication. And the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. The Nine of Wands is Sagittarian energy. Eight of Wands is Sagittarian energy. It's like you can move forward. You just have to give yourself permission to do so. And this is about cord cutting. Right here, there's some kind of energetic leech. But I'm also getting something about you being stubborn and resistant on wanting to change, because this could be your own blockage. It's like, get out of your own way. You already have the truth on some kind of circumstance or situation. And this is about you avoiding of wanting to look at it like a new outlet or an option. I'm also getting something about a person making you an option, and you're like waiting around for this person to do something. Time, or like life waits for no one. Nine of Wands can also be, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of where I live. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of waiting around for this person. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of sacrificing so much of myself and only getting empty apologies in returns. What is this? Sun card and King of Wands. Something about reconnecting to your heart. But this is also about mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. What do you feel and think about the situation? Emotionally, how do you feel about this situation? Well, where are the emotions? They're in the blocked and challenged position. So somebody here doesn't know how to create their own emotional happiness and sovereignty. So they're an energetic leech. They leech off good people. And the Three of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And you know, the Three of Cups can be socialization. It is also about getting together with your gal pals, getting together with your buds. I feel like there's two things here happening for you here, Sagittarius. This one thing could be like a work dynamic. The other thing is about, okay, you know what? Instead of me just sitting here and waiting for something to happen, I'm going to play, let loose, and socialize and take some kind of invitations. It is also about going to a barbecue, but I'm also getting somebody very charismatic and very spicy, but passionate. It's also fun in the sun. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is having a high expectation, high optimism, expecting good results, but it is also about foresight. It means expand your mind, expand your vision. Something here not expanding in one area, but the other area is. I'm also getting something about exposure, and friendships are important. Be around good people that are uplifting. Also, friends can help you. And that's what I was saying in one of the readings, or changing the way that you socialize and who you socialize with. Social friendships are really important for connections for you. To maybe open you up and say, yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm lying to myself. This is unrequited love. I haven't wanted to look at it. And the King of Pentacles. Wow. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And you know, the King of Pentacles is about generosity. It is also about having the Midas touch. Anything you touch, you make more beautiful or turn it to gold. I'm also getting something about commitment, connection. But there is something about sacrifice. Or there is something about making really good money. Healing, financial recovery. Or somebody here is, again, Sagittarius, watch this. Are you overspending, overeating, overextending in some kind of circumstance or situation? And are you getting a person who might be gullible or naive? Or there is something about an apology, but the apology without change in behavior is manipulation. Okay, so King of Pentacles is also an energy of commitment, connection, but it can be like something about making like really good money. So does this person only want to engage with you because you have money? Or do you only want this connection because you know this person is solid and very generous? And the Hangman. You could be dealing with a Pisces here. Somebody has strong Pisces in their chart. But Piscean energy can be, yeah, very fantasy la la land. Also getting somebody here has their head buried in the sand. So they don't want to look at this circumstance or what part they played in the situation. But the Hangman is also about stagnancy and stuck. Delay. What you resist persists. So you can be the change. Stubborn energy, stubborn energy, stubborn energy. Avoiding of wanting to look at something new. I'm also getting something about cock block. Or again, love bomber. Page of Wands. It means finish what you started. Some kind of project. This is also Frisky Kitty. It means you're limitless with 8 billion people on the planet to date. Limitless when it comes to adjacent doors available to you. And limitless with relocation and or move. Frisky Kitty is, it's not going to be effortless. It's going to require effort. Okay, so what is this Two of Wands? You have two extremely mature energies, and then somebody who almost plays dumb or gullible, but they know what they're doing. It's almost like they know that they're delaying this, or they know that there's unrequited love here, but both are energetically hanging on to each other. Okay. Or somebody here is delaying about something about children. Could also be like a marriage that you're in and you want freedom. Because there's children involved. Okay, so what is this Two of Swords and Ace of Wands? Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Should you go left or should you go right? And not having all the information, but you have the information. You have the Ace of Swords. So stop lying that you don't. You just have to be honest with this person. And the Three of Wands. Again, avoiding of wanting to expand. And this is also Three of Wands equals the 1-1 is a 4 of Wands, which is your foundation and stability. It's like avoid any kind of commitments right now. Keep things light. Committing to yourself, number 1 here. Be proud of who you are. I'm also getting somebody in a really high-ranking position. Like you have status. This is also social status. Like leader. Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is a block and expansion. So this is about getting out of your comfort zone. So everything that is normal to you, your normal routine, day in and day out, this is about expanding your vision, expanding your mind. But you're like avoiding of wanting to expand with a person, but you're not being honest with this person. You already have the clarity and truth of what you need to cut out of what commitment, connection. It could also be job. Maybe you make really good money. It's almost like playing stupid sometimes, where you're like, oh, hey, how's it going? But you can't stand working with this person, or you know it's unrequited love. Mature. I'm also getting something about immaturity. Like somebody just can't grow up. They have their head buried in the sand. Or there's something about children. Something about childcare and children are involved. And that's why you keep stuck in this relationship, even though you know it's unrequited love. Brunette. Somebody who has brunette hair. Hispanic or Latin. Square face. I'm also getting something about like square peg, round hole. Like trying to make something work, but it's not. And you know it, because you have the victory card. You have the the break free, break through. And blonde. So you have a person with a square face, possibly blonde, and then you have a brunette, and this person could be Hispanic or Latin. A beard. You're going to be growing a beard if you just keep standing around and waiting on another person. I'm also getting somebody's like wanting you to come save them, but it's like they need to save themselves. Sorry, not sorry. Or like wanting you to bail this person out. Don't do it, because it sets you back. And again, you're just like, why did I sacrifice so much of myself? Again, I'm setting myself back. A setback. And plus size. So overspending, overeating, over-consuming. I'm also getting something about healthy diet and balance. And then you have somebody in black clothing. I live in black, to be honest. You know, I picked this up in an Aries reading, which is mad cow. So like mood swings, or somebody is like a mad cow that you're around. Get away from the mad cow. It's too late. I moved on and do not wish to reconnect. Okay, so this person is still hanging on, but it's unrequited love. Either you need to be honest with your boss. That can also be, you know, maybe your boss is like, hey, do you want to pick up some extra shifts? And again, you're like, it's unrequited love. Like you're kind of being a nice person, but you don't want to. Yeah, so this person here, somebody with dark features, or could also just have really dark hair, or Latino or Hispanic. My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. So hurt people, and that's why I was saying this is transaction and conditioning, not based on unconditional love. So this person is saying, what can I get from Sagittarius? I don't care what I get from them as long as I get something, rather than what can I give? There are feelings of anger inside of me that I need to release before I explode. I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. Is that what you need to say to this person? I feel like you do. I'm also getting something, a person has high expectation of having some kind of new beginning with you. You've been ignoring this person. Maybe you've cock blocked this person, or there is something about an actual blockage, like feeling at a crossroads that you can't speak up and say, you know what? I can't give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. But this can also be this blonde person where there's feelings of anger inside of me that I need to release before I explode. So again, going back to Mad Cow, I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. Yeah, there's unrequited love here. Maybe at one time it was good, but I'm also getting something about childish behavior, or a person who is like an overeater, like a love bummer. So this person pours it on hot, but then the exchange isn't the same. Nice. Discord amongst friends and family. Dagger. Fear, worries, tense situation. My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. So there's something about friends and family. So this could be like, let's just say a person owes you money here. And like, let's just say that you went into business with a family member. This is your younger brother or, you know, sister, something like that. This person is in a very hurt place, and hurt people. There's something stunted in their growth where they don't know how to create their own unconditional love for self. So they leech off good people to make themselves feel better about who they are. Forest, muddled and unclear thinking. Wow, Sagittarius, you're cleaning house here. And that's about that temperance card. Simplicity. Anything complex must go. I'm in charge around here. Yes, you are. I make my own rules, but you also have something about status or social status, and you have some kind of victory here and some kind of finances. Chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Muddled and unclear thinking. Somebody has their head buried in the sand. Can't see the forest through the trees. Get away from the situation. Come back to the situation, and you're going to see something differently that you didn't see before. Fox. Shrewdful and resourceful, especially in business and career. But I'm also getting a sly, slippery fox. Like foxes can be sly and slippery. So who is the slippery fox that is invading your privacy or invading your space? Harp, great happiness, and hat. You'll be playing a different role. Yeah, because it feels very like in demand or command. It's almost like you have a bunch of people behind you. You have support behind you. Kind of intense. It does feel kind of intense, but it's obvious. Somebody playing oblivious, but you're like, it's obvious. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and Sagittarius. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website, and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.